This is the Wii Remote, and this thing runs off of two AA batteries. This controller, you know that the Wii Remote had motion controls, and people would smash this into the screen a lot. I'll get into that in a second. However, this controller has a lot of accessories for it. I'll be covering all the ones I personally own, as I do not have all of them. I'm just going to say that in the beginning of this video just so you don't get confused. The controller has a lot of little buttons on it. You have the B button, you have the 1 and 2 buttons, which was never seen on a controller from Nintendo before that, at least I don't think so. The Wii Remote, as you know, has motion controls, so they had to develop the Wiimote jacket. Now this thing has a really tight fit to the controller. It takes a little force to get on, and I have trouble with this every once in a while, especially when I have to test Wii consoles. I have to sit here and take the case off, open this battery door up to get to this button here, and sometimes the lanyard gets stuck under the battery door. It's so hard. But once you get it on, after pushing this through, pushing that up, you get this really nice fitting. It's definitely not meant to be taken off so much. That's purely my issue. However, it adds an extra layer of protection. This accessory is quite common, as most are in this video. This one, it's really nice. Mine's not too yellowed. They can get yellowed pretty bad, so you know, it's actually quite comfortable. And with that, they developed the Wii Nunchuck. It added a couple extra buttons to the Wiimote, such as an entire analog stick, which this is required for games like Mario Galaxy 2. You need this controller. You cannot play without it. And this controller just slots into the bottom of the Wiimote. Now, this controller just plugs into the port on the bottom here. This is also the expansion port. You just plug this in like so, and yes, this is the same port on the NES Mini and the SNES Mini. They use the same things, has the same ports on it, so you could plug in some of these accessories that I'll get to it later in the video, and they will work, I'll remind you. So when playing with it, you got your Wiimote with your nunchuck bundle, you got your strap attached. It definitely is not a bad combination. It actually enables some fun gameplay for like Wii bowling. Not Wii bowling, but Wii boxing. You can use the Wiimote as the Wii nunchuck as a right or left hand, so you can have both hands. That's how they do it. Anyways, next up we have the, what is it? Oh yeah, the Wii Classic controller. Now this was designed for the Nintendo Wii Virtual Console. This is actually a real nice little controller. It's kind of hard to take apart because the ZL and ZR buttons get kind of jammed sometimes, but this is very, very nice little controller. This is compatible with the NES Mini and the SNES Mini. This plugs into the bottom of the Wiimote like so. And then you got this, you know, controller with a dongle on it that this does play on the Wii. I don't have the Wii Classic Controller Pro, which had grips on it, and the ZL and ZR buttons are better. I'm looking to get one of those, but this is the original version. Anyways, next up we have one of the most popular ones. Now this is the Wii steering wheel. This was designed primarily for Mario Kart Wii, and you have to take off the entire rubber casing on the outside of the Wiimote to do this, and this gets painful sometimes when removing the case. And then you got this, you know, the remains of the case, you toss that aside, and you have to make sure to slot the lanyard through the hole, and then the Wiimote can just clamp in place like so. And then you have the B button there as a little bonus, and you have the Wii steering wheel. However, there's one issue with this, and that's the lanyard itself. They tried to put it in an intelligent location. However, when even putting this on your hand, say I put it on my hand like this, I just really hate it because it grinds on your hand like this, and depending on the version of strap you have, there's a couple different variations of that, but that's for another video. it's really uncomfortable, and I suggest removing the lanyard off of your Wiimote if you want to play with the Wii steering wheel a lot. Next up is a bit more obscure one. This is the last one I'll be reviewing in the video, as this is the most complex one. This is the Wii Zapper. Now, this was designed for Link's crossbow training and some other gun-based games. And what you have to do to assemble this is you have to take your Wii nunchuck, and you plug that into the back like so. And then the cords and stuff just go through the bottom, and then you slot that, and you have to sit here and do it wired vacuum style, and bound it over these little mounts inside. It's kind of hard sometimes. Be careful because it's really sharp actually, and I've cut my Wii nunchuck cord on this a few times and caused little cuts in it that aren't really fixable. But after you do that a couple times, you can bring it around through a little slot at the top, and then you just slot this little slot cover going over. If any of the cords are out of the way, you have to hold it down, or it can slice just through the cord, and it's not really fun. I've done it before, as I just said. But then you got it assembled like so. And then you've got the cord dangling on the side. What you do is you just push the Wiimote in, and then you can wrap the cord around the right or left side, and it plugs in similar to the Wiimote and the Wii Classic controller. And then you have a little gun assembly here. This is actually quite ergonomic, but then you got the problem with the lanyard again. That's so annoying. Even putting it on your hand, it's still annoying. But anyways, I just want to say thank you for reviewing all my Wii Remote attachments. There are a few other ones, such as the drawing tablet one and the bongo one. I'm not really sure. Let me know in the comments down below if you know of any other ones. I'm looking to get more of them. Anyways, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and comment. Have a great day.